happened yesterday at the Republican Leadership Conference, where an Obama impersonator, Reggie Brown is the guy's name, told some jokes. First, a series of pretty risque and racially sensitive jokes about the president. Got a lot of laughs. Then he turned his comedic fire on the Republicans, and suddenly he's yanked off the stage. Take a look.
My father was a black man from Kenya, and my mother was a white woman from Kansas. So yes, my mother loved a black man, and no, she was not a Kardashian. It's unfortunate that Tim Pawlenty couldn't make it here, but cut him some slack. He's having his foot surgically removed from his mouth. Oh no, don't worry. Luckily for him, it's covered under Obamacare. So, yeah, that along with spinal transplants. He was a one-syllable president.
And he gets escorted off. What do you make of the fact, is this going to be a big story because we can all now play the tape that when this guy Reggie Brown started making fun of Republicans, suddenly the music starts playing and he's off the stage?
I don't know if it's a major story. It's an interesting kind of funny, sad story about this comedian. But
well, the Republican official who we saw there escorting him off said that he had gone too far. The first 10 or 15 minutes was fine. That's when he was making fun of Obama, talking about, I grew up in Hawaii, but it was actually Kenya. Then it got inappropriate. So it seems like perhaps it was a double standard here.
I think this is a lesson in you have to know who you're hiring. This was a bad hire, and we've had all week long, for weeks now, bad behavior in public places. And I think this is an example of that. I think it's an example of people who have no self-restraint, no inner check, and I think they should have gotten out there on the stage earlier.
Just briefly, John Avlon, a former Republican spokesman, Doug Heye, tweeted that this is why many minorities have a problem with the GOP. I don't want to make this into more than it is, but is that a fair criticism?
Sure. I think, this failed on a judgment call from the initial impulse to hire an Obama impersonator. And then it just got worse. And the fact that he got yanked when he started taking on Republicans with his humor, clearly a bit of situational ethics there. But